He is the co-author of the 90-Day Meditation Challenge and a mindfulness mentor. Let's all welcome our very special guest, Tim Ebl. Hi, Tim. How are you?
Hi, been looking forward to this interview.
Great. Would you kind of give us a brief background about yourself and how did meditation help you cope with stress?
Okay, I guess I've been meditating on and off for a long time, for a good part of my adult life, but I never really consistently did it. So I would, you know, just try it here and there and maybe go for 3 or 4 days at a time and then nothing for a while. I found myself on this really stressful construction project. I was a supervisor and it was a really negative environment, but I wasn't really at liberty to leave. And I was just kind of looking around trying to find some way to deal with this problem. And I ended up reading a book by Russell Simmons about meditating. And he was talking about transcendental meditation in that particular case. So I decided to try his method, which is 20 minutes a day, twice a day. And I stuck with it for over 4 months straight, and just my whole viewpoint changed. And other people at work were mentioning to me that they could tell there was a difference, and I just felt a lot better able to deal with everything that was going on. So that's where I come from with meditation.
Okay. Would you kindly give us a brief walkthrough of the 90-Day Meditation Challenge?
Sure. I guess the biggest part about it is most people have a hard time getting going. They don't know exactly where to start with meditation. They have a feeling that it might be something they really want to try. They're not sure how to get started, and if they have experimented with it a bit, they're just like I was. They didn't know exactly how to keep it up. Basically, we're attempting to help people come up with a system for themselves so that they can start meditating and keep going without using so much willpower. I think big part of it is instead of teaching it, instead of acting like it's a chore, something you have to force yourself to do, our approach is more along the lines of something that you really want to do, so that after you've started into it, pretty soon it's more of an enjoyable experience, and then you miss it if it doesn't happen for you. But we start off slow. A lot of times people are hearing 20 minutes twice a day or something like that, and that's really something that sounds totally unachievable for them. So if we start off really slow and then work our way up and learn how to enjoy it while we're doing it and just demystify it a bit.
I saw in the preview of your book there was like a worksheet that the readers can use to track their meditation. Is that correct?
That's right. We built a calendar to go with it. So as you go, the calendar you can cross the days off. You may have heard of the streak method, where you try to have an unbreakable streak. It's similar to that. So that's one part of it. We also have a workbook to go with it that sums up some of the more important points of the book in a separate workbook. And those two items they both come with the book. So they're a downloadable. That way everybody can get all the parts to go with it, even if they get the book electronically.
Wow, that's great. Please tell us how we could get a copy of your latest book.
So it will be on Amazon as an ebook, and also there'll be a paperback there. And right now we're in the process of recording our own audiobook, so that'll also be available in a month or so. And they can find out more about that if they go to one of our websites. My website is tim-ebl.com. We'll be having news there. Also, if they just search for the book on Amazon, it should be under the 90-Day Meditation Challenge once it's released.
Thank you so much, Tim, and more power to you.
Oh, thanks for the interview.